It is Hispanic Heritage Month, and tonight WNCT is speaking to a young doctor in the East about how she got here from Mexico City.
9 News Side's Lauren Beachy introduces us to Liliana Gomez.
Growing up in Mexico City, Dr. Gomez felt that in order to become an adult, she needed to move away from home.
I mean, most people in Mexico don't move away from college. There's a lot of really great universities very close to where I live, and so people just, go to college, like go to classes, go home, do their homework, meet their friends. And so I think it was something that my family didn't expect me to do and didn't expect that I would actually go through with it.
From Mexico City, she moved to Massachusetts to attend Harvard University.
It was a difficult transition. I've never lived away from home for any significant period of time, and not having my family close by. Obviously, we talked on the phone all the time, but I did have friends who lived sort of in the Massachusetts area, and they could go home for the weekends and things like that. And for me, it was like, well, you're in a different country. You gotta sort of figure it out on your own.
After finding her footing at Harvard, she attended medical school at Wake Forest University right here in North Carolina, which to her,
it was a little more similar to Mexico. Massachusetts is beautiful, but it's very cold. And I enjoyed the food, and I felt that the culture was a little bit more similar to what I was used to in Mexico.
And reflecting on her journey,
I was lucky to get into med school as a foreigner, which is it's not easy to do, and I think it's getting a little bit harder. It's obviously medicine is more competitive every day.
After attending medical school, she started her career at ECU Health.
I always thought that if I did medicine, I wanted to do pediatrics. There's something about just childhood resilience and hope. Because people, when they find out that I'm a pediatrician, they're like, oh my God, it must be so difficult working with kids, and it must be so sad. But I feel like it's entirely the opposite. I think kids sometimes just get it in a way that adults don't.
Eastern North Carolina has a diverse population.
I think it helps when the patient population can see that there's people like them, that look like them, that are giving their care. It also helps that I speak fluent Spanish, and it helps connect to our Hispanic patients a lot quicker.
And to her, it's not just about where you come from.
I really do think it helps for young people to see, anybody can be a doctor. You don't have to have anything else that's special. You just have to have the drive and the will. And I think that's a good thing.